Well, hey folks, listen, I'm up in the Arctic region up here in northern Norway, so up pretty high. The good news is that means the sun doesn't set, so I could play all night long if I wanted to. And this is my second course. I played a course yesterday called Borg. I'll put that up there somewhere, but I didn't have my camera. I left it, and so this is the first one I'm going to film, and I'm at here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But anyway, this is my first one of the day. I'm going to try to get a couple of these in today and bring you along as best I can. It's windy, it's cold, and I've got a slightly modified rig, so hopefully this thing won't fall over and break, but we're going to just do it and have a good time. Right after the intro. All right, hole one is 217 feet, just right through the field. Of course, I didn't realize that we've got walkers that'll cut right through, so I got to watch out. Just tweak my knee a little bit doing that stretch. That's awesome. 217 into the wind. I think that's pretty good. One more. Real quick, that was a pyro. I could only bring 8 discs, so I brought a pyro for a little more overstable mid-range, J for straight, Crave, Trail, and I put these in. These are newer. I really messed up. I should have gone with my more flippy Crave because I don't really have a lot of understable. I was worried about wind, so I've got overstable like the Destroyer and the Thunderbird, but then I've got the Spin is about my only understable. I thought the Crave was going to be a little more understable, but it's pretty new, so it's still got some fight to it. And then, of course, my Berg. All right, let me throw one more. Tell you what, just to test out the Crave, see how it does. I got a little flip because of that wind, and I just blew it by the basket. Thank you, trees. So because we had to be frugal on the packing, and I couldn't justify bringing the extra lead weights for the bottom of my rig and also my other normal monopod, I've got a pretty slimmed down version of what I'm using today, but that makes it a little scary for the wind. So hopefully I'll remember to put my bag on it every time I put it down, but chances are I'm gonna break this thing. Oh, there's OB over here. Good thing I was a little short. I thought this was out of bounds, but I'm inbound, so. All right, not bad. Let's see, number 2 should be over there. There it is. My knee just gave out. All right, hole 2, down the road, 266 feet, slight elevation. OB to the right by the road. Slope tee pad. All right, got to give it a good rip. Well, I'm not right, so take that as you will. Wind definitely grabbed it, but also the slope of the tee pad, my knee, it just kind of gave out. Like I stretched it and it kind of tweaked. So yeah, I didn't put my full push on that one. Hopefully I can loosen it up because that's gonna make this kind of a crappy round if I can't put weight on that knee. Won't be the first time I've had to play gimpy. Any folks from Norway that watch this after I play, I'm sure I'm gonna mess up, play from OB or do some wrong things. Doing my best. Sorry about that. While I'm walking here, a little view of basket. That's fun. Oh, it's like I can't do lateral movements with my knee right now. So the ground out here can be kind of mossy heather, I think. So terrible for putting down the the monopod, so I'm probably gonna have to hold this some. Yep, just a nice little upshot. In a lot of ways, this place up here, we're staying at a place called Ramsburg. It reminds me a lot of Alaska and like out in Jackson Hole. Just got a similar feel. This course is set around a little athletic stadium, and it looks like a lot of activities, courses, and people jogging and biking, etc. I think we're going to move off to the side a little bit, but definitely got to keep an eye out for folks. For the record, the traveling to Norway, it's a long time. It was basically 2 days of traveling to get here. Yeah. All right, 509, par 4. Maybe that up there, unless there's another one hiding. Basically, just got to rip into the headwind. So let's see how they haven't really gotten a chance. I grabbed this at the last minute, a halo destroyer, thinking I need something that's going to fight the wind, and I think now's the perfect time to try it. Well, I got a little wind lift. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad because I don't really know where I'm going. Except crazy. When you play a new course, it's always good to try to find the paths that other people walk. Even if you throw a bad shot, you're always looking for, oh, at least somebody else threw here. Ooh, a little murky here. You definitely want waterproof shoes out here. A lot of wetness, a lot of bogginess, swampiness a little bit. But man, it's soft footing. Comfortable when you're not getting stuck in the mud. So my family, my wife and 2 sons, we have another son that's going to join us later. They're out hiking with her sister, husband, and their kids because they love to hike. I don't like to hike. And my daughter, who's more like me, she's an artist. She's got projects she's got to work on. So therefore, that gives me a little freedom to go out and play a little disc golf. All right, I'm assuming that's it up there. That's actually not a little pump. And this guy keeps falling on me. Uh-oh, sit down, sit down. I have no idea. Oh! All right, that one went all the way up to my ankle. You know, when you have the waterproof shoes and you just make it over the the lip of the waterproofness, yeah. Just felt the trickle go down in my sock. Judging this wind with new discs. All right, I'm just gonna lay up. Hit the rock, yes, thank you. New disc, new course, new wind, woohoo. Boy, it's beautiful, let's face it. Norway is not a bad place to be. All right, 338, par 4. Boy, you gotta be careful going over this path. What I've figured out from yesterday is the amount of elevation changes around here definitely changes your distance perspective. I threw a shot yesterday that I thought I ripped, and it just looked at me and laughed. It's like, no, try again. Could see why guys out here become big bombers, because you are fighting the elements and the elevation. Other thing, I tried to keep it online so I could keep an eye on it because I've only got a few discs. Oh gosh, wow. I gotta figure out how to read the wind because I thought I'd thrown that to take care of the wind. Nope. Darn, gave up my birdie opportunity there. So guys, one of the things, my buddy Robbie C was talking about this the other day a little bit, but the added extras of trying to film while you play adds another character to your game that a lot of times people don't understand. You're thinking while you're playing about everything else. Oh my goodness. What do you think? Should I run it? Okay. I'm gonna lay this up. Consider I just laid this up and dropped this in. I don't want to go get it, but This is me testing, should I run it? I'm not gonna count it because I'm just laying up. But I gotta see, And that's why I didn't do it. See, I knew. Ooh, and there's OB up here. Nice, okay. Huh. All right. I should have probably done this first just because some people are gonna say, hey, what are you doing? I wasn't gonna count the first one, but here. I knew the rock was there. Poop, wasted that birdie potential. All right, we're looking at, should be about 280, 272. See, I did my quick metric conversion. All right, wind's blowing, this is gonna hold it out, but over the rock, down the hill. When sitting on a little bit, it's close. I like the throw, but it was got pushed a little bit. Yep. Just another day in Norway. Ooh, yes. Yes, thank you. Oh, sneaky OB. Look at you guys. Look at you guys being sneaky. But I will take it. All right. Pardon me while we figure out where the next basket is. Question is, how far my transmitter? Good news is my knee is warmed up, but we'll see how my body holds up. 190 feet, boy, that's asking for the Borg, but with this wind, oh, I pulled it to the right. Poop, I got scared. Didn't want to go down the hill. Now I got a death putt. So once again, this is a course where definitely need to play it a couple times just to figure out distances, kind of the prevailing winds, but also where to land and where not to land. All right, I'm only about 15 feet, but behind it is a big drop off. So I'm gonna just do a regular putt, but it's really kind of gonna be a toss up. But I can't put you down because of the ground. All right, here we go. I missed that putt and it went in. You ever had that happen? I mean, I thought, you heard me. I thought I'd missed that one completely. I'll take it though. That was totally, the wind grabbed it and helped. So if you got bad knees, this course might not be the best for you. I mean, here we go. Holy moly. Yeah. I'm gonna call it not cart friendly. Oh crap, ooh. Not feet friendly. No, it's not that bad. It's just a little steep here. You could always backtrack if you needed to. But of course, I'm always gonna take the Manly one. All right, where are we going? Let's see. The good news is it's all close by, so once you figured it out, you can play this pretty quickly. You either want a course that's, you're gonna be out there, having experience, or you're gonna have one that plays well, but also plays efficiently, so you can kind of maybe play a couple rounds or come out when you've got an hour and can kind of kick through it. Yeah, hope that makes sense. What do I know? I'm sleep deprived. I'm up in the Arctic Circle. I'm just spouting nonsense. I have yet to run into my first Norwegian disc golfer, but surely I'll run into somebody. I think it's Sunday. I've lost track of days. I think it's Sunday. Yeah, it's gotta be Sunday. Oh, is that sucker on top of the hill? 220 feet, okay. They're calling this 220 feet. It's over that tree, up on top of that hill. Yeah, that's a rip. As a matter of fact, I'm probably gonna, let's see how you do. This thing's a little bouncy, but I think you're gonna be okay. All right, yeah. 67 meters, 220 feet, and I gotta give it all I got, and it probably won't get there. Oh, I need a little more height. I thought that wind was going to lift it. I think it got there. I'm going to throw one more just as a tester. A little higher. Okay, that was the right height. Okay, I can get there. Sometimes it's deceptive. Listen, I'm figuring this out. You know, your eyes get used to distances. And so I'm used to Inverness distances, not wide open distances. And so this is good to expand. You know, I told my daughter yesterday we were stopped and I looked over and said, that hill doesn't look too big until you see the birds flying by. They're this big, meaning that's a mountain. But you know, our eyes are always trying to put everything we see into our usual perspective. And so it's helpful, just like traveling the world, to get to different places, to build up your visual inventory, your eye inventory, to see things maybe a little bit different than you've been looking at them, both in life and disc golf. Ooh, a seed from the sower. Any of y'all remember Seed from the Sower? You gotta be in Georgia, public television. But that's a deep cut right there, if anybody knows the Seed from the Sower from Metter, Georgia. All right, we're halfway there. Whee. I am the alpine climber from, The Price is Right. Well, I was consistent with these two guys. Look at this. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Look, this would be like Lord of the Rings. Here we go. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, the buildings. I just can't put anything down. Oh, that's cool looking. But look at this. Look at this shot. That's power right there. That's totally chicken. If nothing else, I don't want to beat up my knees having to climb down the other side. Ooh. Oh. Oh, there's actually a little more room on the backside. It's not quite a drop off. That's okay. I'm happy with that. Happy with par. Not with my camera work, sorry. So it's 52 meters, should be about 180, 171. I think I can hyzer over. Let's try it, shall we? I think that stopped right by the basket. We shall see. So I didn't sleep for 2 days traveling, and then finally crashed when we got here and slept for 12 hours. And I thought, oh good, I'm on schedule, because I slept from 9 to 9. And so last night I'm like, yeah, I'm locked in. 2 o'clock, I got big eyes. I'm like, not locked in yet. Feeling a little rougher today. Yesterday I felt pretty good. Today, it's fighting back. Yep, so I caught these limbs coming in right here. Ooh, roots. I was just thinking about what's so cool is you can just go anywhere in the world, and if there's a disc golf course, you can just walk up, start playing, and hopefully you'll run into some folks that appreciate it like you do. But yeah, I keep going. I'm playing disc golf in Norway. How surreal is that? Interesting. 9 and 10 use the same tee pad. So I guess you go down there and then you come back here. Woo, windy. It's saying 203 feet. This is where if I'd brought a more overstable, I didn't bring my pig or yarn or anything like that, so I gotta go with my pyro. I think so. I think that worked. It danced around left, right, and back again. I think the temperature here is in the 40s. So I'm in this hot cold thing where I'm kind of sweaty a little because I'm moving around, but I'm also cold. I'm in that area where if I stop walking, I get cold, and I start moving, I warm up. But overall, really nice. And hey, it's not raining, so I'll take it. Oh, I must have hit this tree. I thought I was by the basket, but I'm short. I'm just gonna lay up. It's not like I'm gonna try anything. So here, I'll just do this. Yep, I was gonna was gonna try to set you down, but the ground, between the ground and this thing, this pole, it's not worth it. Plus I realized I wanna go efficiently so I have enough battery to capture as many courses as possible. Well, I guess I know where 10 is. So guys, it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon, which is redundant. But if you just make this a little more overcast, a little bit dimmer, it could be 3 a.m. Yeah, you got to bring eye mask to sleep around here, because it's light all day. I'm thinking 260. Let's see how my metric conversion is doing. Hole 10, that was the back 9, 243. I need to throw up just a little more. It's not bad, but I'm just only a little low. These elevations are making me guess. This was hyzering back towards the basket nicely, just a little low. Keep giving myself these 20-foot putts in the wind, yay. Oh, wind just sat on it. How cool is this? Oh, I see a disc golfer. You know, the more I think about it, I'm probably only gonna get 2 rounds in today. Can't find the basket. Okay, it's gonna be down in that, okay. All right, I hear you. 151, so we're talking 170, 167. Oh God, the wind just slapped it. And then I hit a tree. So yeah, this will be good. It immediately took out of my hand and went, whoo, whoo. See family, I'm hiking. Look at this, I'm hiking. It's just I've got goals and things to do while I hike. Listen, my family just wants to hike to conquer. It's like, how far can they hike and how fast? And that's just, I'd rather stop and take pictures and do all that. No, they got to check it off. So we've learned each other's love languages, and hiking is not mine. Oh gosh, wow, look at this. And that sucker is tucked back in here. Now, the question is, where am I? I'm gonna put you down here. I'm gonna assume I'm up here. I feel like the cave for the Holy Grail. Watch out for the rabbits. Sound like I hit a tree, so maybe I'm over here. Of course, I've set up probably where you can't see me at all. Perfectly composed. Oh, and of course I needed you to be able to see that. Dang it, that was beautiful. Well, maybe you got me. Maybe you could have seen me through the chains. I was tucked back behind that tree and just snuck one down here. There are enough trees behind it that gave me a little confidence to run it. Okay. Tight little tunnel with trouble if you miss your gap. Think it'll be okay. I think I hit this tree maybe. Oh, I can't do it. Oh. All right, 220. You know what? I was gonna go with my J, but I think I'm gonna do pyro and just push it and let it cut back. That may be crappy composition, sorry guys. Keypad's a little short. Whew. Gave it a little wave, I think just a little short, but for a minute there, I got excited. Thought I'd hit it. But yeah, I think it was still too early. But I'm like, how sweet to get an ace in Norway. That would be sweet. Keep giving myself about 20-foot putts. Okay, I had a quick snack. This one is 120 meters, should be about 400, 390. Can't tell where the basket is. It's a par 4, it's down there. So I think I just gotta throw, hope, and then find out on the second shot. think I was about to throw in the wrong direction. Yeah, I was. Okay, good. I was gonna throw over here, and I need to throw over there. Oh, get out of the trees. Okay, at least you plopped out. Now we look for the basket. Boy, I just need to get it through that gap more. Whew. Yeah. Oh. I hadn't hit that bush, might have gotten a good skip up there. Oh well. Yeah, there's beautiful headwind. When I say beautiful, I mean sarcastic, coming through here. That was just gonna push everything into those trees. Yeah, I couldn't feel up there. But, all right. Almost got a good skip. Would have been interested to see how that thing flared, but hopefully just up and down for par. Oh. I tell you, this wind is messing with me because that was a layup that almost picked up and went right in the basket. It hit the cage, thank goodness, or it might have blown by. I at least had the fence behind it. But yeah, I wasn't trying to hit metal like that. Gee, boy, this camera lightens everything up, but it is dark back here. Didn't notice this sign, or that I'm re-entering Mirkwood. I know some of you are saying, but Pete, you've got U-disc, just follow the map. Well, my phone is, because it's international, it's kind of laggy, it's not real precise. So sometimes it'll have me going in the opposite direction sometimes, so I've learned not to necessarily trust it for precise stuff. Plus I'm a guy, well I stop for directions. Can't feel my hips, all part of the experience. This is definitely piggy central, or a nice stable over a zone, you name it. If I put something out and let it just die. I could do my pyro, it's 170, but I'm gonna see if I can just slide this down there. Give me a kick left. We shall see. Ooh, my knee kicked back in. Oh crap, ooh. They found him in the back 40, clutching to a rock. Not a rock, R-O-C, R-O-C-K. He had a bag of discs and a smile on his face. Ooh, with OB, little sand trap pit kind of area. So you definitely want to push right. You come in early. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I bet you they're gonna put OB behind it too. Uh-huh. Sneaky Norwegians. Oh, but I'm safe. I'm safe. All right, all right. Ha ha, take that. So my great-grandparents came from Norway. I'm like 132nd, 164th. I don't know how the math works out, Norwegian. So it is good to come back to my home country. Woohoo! Ooh. All right. 16. Well, I know where 17 basket is, or at least T-pad, so we're in a season where it's light all the time. Man, I bet you it is spooky out here when it's dark all the time. Oh, gosh. Woo-hoo. How about this for a tight little turkey? Just got to pin it down that gap. Oh, I needed that much more and it was down there. Ooh, I just clipped that right tree. A lot of extra stimuli going on there. I had a tree poking me in the back on the back of the T-pad, and got to watch swinging through and hitting the tree on the right side with your follow through. Yeah, take a few to get used to that. You know, it's probably better just throw a forehand through here. I swear I caught one of these little nubs. Because I mean, it was right on the edge and I thought I'd made it through and it just went dink, dink. Donk. I think that was pretty good. I don't know what the landing zone's like. Oh, it was about to be where my butt landed. A little rocky. Par 4 92. Looks like it would be good to just be able to rip one. I think you might be able to rip one up high, but I'm just going to throw one down here, and it's par 4. I think I probably need to turn it more, but I just don't know. Let's face it, sometimes playing blind is fun because you just don't know the danger and you just throw and you're more free, and other times playing blind, you're playing blind. Oh yeah, so it's a hard turn. I should have thrown my spin. I wonder if you could go up and over. I bet you could go up and over. You'd have to rip it though, and I don't want to be searching in the arboreal forest for days. All right, well, I just forgot to record the last little bit. I don't know when I dropped off. I couldn't find my disc. I finally found it, was able to finish up 17. Just got a par, had to throw out, then lay up. And then just threw 18 across. T-pads over there. Thrown across here, over this area here. I think that's OB or whatever. Got up here and just threw up. And little drop in for par. So I think when I turned it off to go look for the disc, I forgot to turn it back on. But anyway, yeah, there you go, guys. Man, I'll put up the name of the course again because I can't remember it and I'll murder it. Yeah, fun course. It took me about 2 hours. I got a little lost a disc, found the disc. So yeah, if I'd had locals with me, could have played a little bit faster. But a great course. I mean, hey, listen, I'm in Norway playing disc golf. I mean, you can't beat that. And so quite enjoyable, really enjoyable. I'm gonna try to finish here, get something to eat, and then go hit another one. But I appreciate you coming around with me. If you stuck all the way around through the end, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Make sure to check out my Patreon channel if you want to. Like and subscribe to all that good stuff. I just appreciate you being around with me, and I do hope to see you out on the course, even in Norway. Take care, guys.